Hello traders, the title of the video is how to combine trend lines and Pitchfork Tool like a pro. The financial instrument that we are analyzing is the Euro and Turkish Lira. Alright? Even if you are not trading currency, you can still watch the video because it's about technical analysis, combining trend lines and Pitchfork Tool. Alright? So what we are doing is to show traders, okay, how they will use the Pitchfork tool and the trend line, and this is another demonstration to show traders that like to use the trend lines and Pitchfork tool for technical trading purposes. Let's get started. So you can see here that the price form a low and a higher low with those 2 points. We can draw a trend line. Here it is. So as a technical trader, if the price retests in a bullish trend line, okay, and find support, we'll be looking for an opportunity to buy. So there was an invitation here to buy. Here it is. So it went up, okay, from a double bottom chart pattern along, okay, that trend line. But before that, watch this trend line. I want to show you another trend line connecting this point and this one here. Okay, you see that? Connected this point and this point. So price went up first, pull back, rally up, now it start coming down. Now we have that trend line ready. Look, as the price going up, there was a resistance here. You see here on the so it breaks the ball and retests gently. Okay, break a ball, retest. So that blue trend line was also useful for us. You see here, as it's coming down, it was trying first to retest this trend line. But it did find a support here. Why it did find a support here and couldn't reach the trend line? Just because of the horizontal key levels here. You see this one, key level, this key level. Yeah, that's why it stopped here. Okay? So it breaks above that horizontal line and retests it here. Okay, and find a support. But originally, if there was not that key level there, it would try to retest this trend line. So this is how we will be looking for trading setup that will generate valid trading signal. Okay, let's remove some of those lines and we're going to continue to combine trend lines and Pitchfork tool. So now that this level is formed and the price start going up, we can draw a Pitchfork tool because all we need is 3 points to draw the Pitchfork tool. So the first 3 points that we had, this one, first point, price goes out from A to B, second point, and pull back without coming to the beginning. So here we have 3 points. So let's try to put Pitchfork tool on our chart. Here it is, our Pitchfork tool. So now for the first time we can draw that Pitchfork tool on our chart and we leave it there. So now we say that the price pull back here, this is an invitation to buy, we buy, look the price going now. Ooh, look, there's another trend line here. Watch the red trend line. Okay, watch this red trend line. How did we draw that? I'll show you in a minute. Connecting this point, hold on please, this point here and this one here. Allow her to draw that trend line. So as one is buying here, look, find a resistance on the edge of the red trend line. Is that useful for us? Okay. Now pay attention to the Pitchfork tool. Price breaks above the red trend line. Okay, it's going up. So breaks above the red trend line. Look how you find a resistance near the median line of the Pitchfork tool. So it went above the median line only to close below it, followed by bearish candlestick pattern, bearish stick candles, bearish candlestick bars. Okay, so that there was that resistance. If you did not draw that Pitchfork tool, you won't see that there is a resistance here. All right. So we finish with the red trend line. We still have it though on our chart. But look at the intersection here between the Pitchfork tool and that red trend line. Okay, it's a hot spot trading zone. But the price break below that hot spot trading zone and find a resistance and people sold it down a bit. Okay, so price went back down. So from the media line of the Pitchfork tool, price start going down. See, cross through that. Normally we'll expect a bounce here, did not. And this is the hot spot trading zone. So coming down from the media line, look to that black line, that black trend line that we draw first time. Came down to retest it for the support. You see, from the media line of the Pitchfork tool to the black trend line. But on the way here, you can see that something has happened here. Instead of the price changing direction and the hot spot trading zone, see here, this candlestick bar went back up to retest the edge of the lower part of the Pitchfork tool. Look at this candlestick bar. So now that we are buying here, if you buy here, because it's rising right from a higher high in comparison to this high, pull back to retest a bullish trend line. It's an invitation to buy if the common straight trend line here is kaput, which it did. Now look, it's going up, yes or no? From the black trend line, you see, you find a bit of resistance near the red trend line. Can you see that? And again, on the edge of the Pitchfork tool. Are you getting it now? From the edge of the Pitchfork tool, it pulled back again to the red trend line. What's going on? You see how the price is bouncing from the Pitchfork tool to the trend line to the Pitchfork tool. Now we have a new Pitchfork tool. Can you see now? The green one. Can you see the green Pitchfork tool? So how did we draw that? We need 3 points. Price goes out from A to B and then pull back without coming back to the starting point. We have 3 points that allows us. So those 3 points allow us to draw that green Pitchfork tool. So prior retest the edge of the red trend line, bounce up to retest the edge of the Pitchfork tool again, went a little bit horizontal. Look what it did. Now it start going up. Look on the edge of the green Pitchfork tool, which is also the intersection of the median line of the Pitchfork tool, the median line of the brown. You see, this is the median line of the brown Pitchfork tool, and the lower end of the green Pitchfork tool. This is another hot spot trading zone. Intersection of the Pitchfork tool and the intersection of the normal key levels and the Pitchfork tool. So from that point onward, it found a resistance again from that hot spot, pull back to retest the lower part of the brown Pitchfork tool. So are you seeing it now that we can trade on the edge of those trend lines? So all the pricing from one trend line to the Pitchfork tool, one Pitchfork tool to another Pitchfork tool, one trend line to the Pitchfork tool to the trend line. So would you agree that we can combine the trend lines and the Pitchfork tool to pinpoint, okay, a high probability trading setup? Will that be useful for our day trading, swing trading, or technical analysis? Now I want you to pay attention to the trend line that I draw, the peak one here, connecting this point here and this point here. This point and this point allow me to draw the green trend line. So now that the price finds support near the edge of that brown Pitchfork tool, the lower end of it, look, it's now retesting the median line of the brown Pitchfork tool and also the edge of that pink trend line. See, so we again, so you see, this is again, you have two lines coming together. This is again another hot spot result. So what we can do here, so draw a line. Let's say priority to bullish signal above 44119 and prior to bearish signal below it. We start coming down, first support level, the edge of the Pitchfork tool. If you continue more, come down to the orange trend line. And from there, it may go up again. And if it's going up, be aware of the edge of the Pitchfork tool and the median line of the brown Pitchfork tool again. Alright, so the strategy that we are using, we can apply it on the daily chart, okay, weekly chart, monthly chart, even on the 2-hour time frame. But the best approach is to highlight a hot spot ready zone or see the price on the edge of one of those trend line or pitchfork tool on a higher time frame, and then we break it down to the lower time frame, for instance 1 hour time frame or 2 hour time frame, looking for trading opportunity on the edge. You see here price coming down from, okay, I can remove that green things there. So see those lines that we have drawn on the monthly chart still here on the hourly time frame, and the price from, I think, a double top we can see unless I go back to the monthly chart and remove it. Okay, right, you see those are the lines that we have drawn on the monthly chart, and look what's happening there on the hourly time frame, right from a triple top. See, blah blah blah, it's just coming down. All right, so try to work out to work on it. Try to draw all the trend line as I'm showing you now on this chart. And anytime you have a 3 point, price goes out from A to B, pull back without going to the starting point, draw a pitchfork tool. Okay. All right, draw multiple pitchfork tool. Anytime it's possible to draw pitchfork tool, draw them, and then that will allow you to see clearly what's going on, okay, in the financial market. All right. So there is one more pitchfork tool that we can draw. I'll put it there now. 1 second. What is it? Have we talked about it already? So we draw the brown one, this one, and we draw the smaller one. There's another one we can draw. Is this one here? Price goes out from A to B, and then pull back to point C without coming to the starting point. So from here all the way up here, pull back. So we can draw another pitchfork tool. Yeah, it's correct. Get it right. And I will call out that pitchfork tool. Ooh, hold on, please, to this. Into black. Oh, okay, it's not very clear. Turquoise, green, color into red. Okay, what I will do, I will change the color of that red line into dark green. So you see now, so we have another red pitchfork tool. If I remove the brown one, we can see clearly here. So now we see that's the red. Okay, you test the median line of the red pitchfork tool right there. Now, okay, pull back, watch this level. We now watch the top, and so on and so on. Okay, so if you have any question or suggestion, put in the comment section, and in due course I will be recording another video to answer your specific question. If you like this video, please give us the thumbs up. If you dislike it, mark it down. If you think this is an essential tutorial, feel free to share with your friend on Google+, on Twitter, on Reddit, and also on Facebook. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the TSTW24 traders, talking about how to combine trend lines and pitchfork tool like a pro. Normally, videos relating to trend line and pitchfork tool, I post them at the Day Pro Traders YouTube channel, but exceptionally for this one, because it's relating to the Euro Turkish Lira, I'll post it at 24 Forex Trader YouTube channel. Okay. Happy trading to you all, and speak to you soon.